86-65 victory over Wayland Baptist to clinch the Sooner Athletic Conference Tournament Championship. And we've got OCU coach Bo Overton here after that dominating second half against Wayland Baptist to win the championship. And coach, the first thing I'm going to point out is when the final buzzer sounded, there wasn't a whole lot of jubilation out of your bench, as if to say, this is nice, but we've got more to do.
That's kind of what they've done all year, is gone to the next thing, and now they did soak me in the locker room with water. They were a little more excited in the locker room. But no, they were excited. They're just a team that just kind of goes about their business a little bit different than a lot of people do, because you're right, there's a bigger picture to them. I think, when you're at this school and you come to practice every day and you have all these red flags up, those are national championships. And trust me, we play in a great league with great coaches, and there's a lot of good players, to get to where we were today. But I think these players understand that, we're here for these red flags. And I think that they've worked towards this next week coming. And it's just a great weekend. I thought we played really good. It's as you know, it's always great to be playing your best right now, and I think we are.
So where does that attitude come from, of kind of there's a bigger picture? Does that come from you, or is that something that just comes naturally to this group?
I think it's naturally to the group, the university. All our sports are like that. I think, I've grown up here my whole life, and I understand it. And I've tried to tell them the whole season is, we got to get better every week, every month, every game. And it's not so much you're playing against the other team right now, but you're playing the game. And we've talked about that over and over about, the big picture we're after and what we're going to have to be able to do, once we get to that national tournament. And I think we're doing it very well right now.
Daniela Wallen struggled in the first half, had 9 first-half points, but she had to labor to get them, and the slack was picked up by Galindo today. She finishes with a career-high 31 points, made 7 threes, which is one off a school record. So what was going on with Galindo today to kind of pick up that slack for Daniela?
Well, I will tell you, Wayland's a great defensive team. They put a lot of pressure on you. They're very physical. Mariana was great today, handling the ball and getting the ball where it's supposed to be. But I felt like Daniela Galindo read the defense really good, especially there in the second half, and took advantage of how they were guarding on-ball screens. And a couple of times she slipped in behind them and made a couple threes and got in a good rhythm. And then I thought, on the bench we saw that, and then we started going more to Daniela Galindo to, how they're going to guard that next on-ball screen from a different angle. And she made some play, and wasn't only threes, but just going to the basket, getting fouled, and just a great performance today.
You mentioned their defensive pressure, they being Wayland Baptist, but I thought that one player who kind of matched that and maybe exceeded it today was Nuh Shyla Hammond. She was really a pest on the perimeter, and I don't think Wayland was used to a player with that kind of length. Did you feel that way?
That's it. That's Nuh Shyla. She's long, she's quick. She can get beat in a certain way and still recover and still give you a problem with your shot. So she was great. I can go down the line to, everybody that played. Brooke taking care of the middle, Lexus coming in, taking care of the middle. Lee and Allison came in and had good minutes to help us, take a couple breaks. So you're not going to do what we did, this year, this week, this month, this weekend, unless everybody does their job, and they all did it.
National tournament pairings come out this next week, so you don't know who you're going to face yet, but how does the practice schedule work out for the next couple of weeks before the national tournament?
We'll just take it easy here for a couple days, and we've got some school stuff to do this week and get organized, and then we got spring break, which luckily will be in Montana during spring break, but we've got some bumps and bruises, to take care of, and get to the training room and rest and relax and take care of our bodies. And like you said, there's some flags up here that we'd like to have one with our name on it.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot. The Stars win over Wayland